Cool. So, what was the challenge that you had faced, and how was it affecting your life?
I think the first lot of challenges were I was walking into a room or a job site, whether there was 50 people or 5 people, and I was creating in my head what I thought they were thinking about me.
Mm,
Or I'd walk away and I'd remember things I said, simple things, just how you going or how's your day, and I'd sort of like obsess about how I said it or how they viewed me saying it. No matter what I was saying, I was just really concerned about their opinion on of me.
mm, mm.
And obviously, what was I doing? I was doing, gone back a little while now, doing the apprenticeship. So I was always on different job sites with different people, a lot of new people as well I'd never met.
Yeah.
See the level of like, oh no, what do they think of me? Was always going to be far greater, but nonetheless, it just stressed me out. I was always worried about it. I sort of let it consume me in the fact that then I couldn't relax when I was around people because I'd be so worried what
Mm,
they're going to think of what I'm going to say. So I wouldn't either. I'd just lock up and say nothing at all.
yeah. Yeah.
It was a bit of a problem, and I would have liked to thought of myself as quite social, but just started having a bit of social anxiety, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. How long did you do sessions with me for?
Still doing them now as we
Yeah.
speak, and it's
Yeah.
been but then we started we're doing it once a fortnight to once a month from memory.
Yeah.
Going back on the recordings, all the recordings I have, I think I had about 7 recordings or 8 recordings. So yeah, probably once a fortnight to once a month. I think when
Cool.
we first started, they were a lot more frequent. But then as we went on, the sessions became few and far between. Still doing the recordings of the sessions, but it wasn't a session every fortnight or every month.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome.
Which is
And
it was a good thing and a bad thing. I enjoyed them. Obviously, some we weren't doing them. We didn't get to do it as much, but it was a good thing because it meant that obviously I didn't need them as much.
yeah. Awesome.
Depends how you look. Yeah, which way you look at it.
Awesome. Perfect. How has it changed your life?
Or massively. So problems that we had, that's just something I can speak confidently on. Problems that I had then, like our first few sessions, don't have those problems at all anymore. Obviously, new problems arise as you know, like as you get older, as years go on. Obviously, you're going to have different problems, different challenges. You change, circumstance changes. But the problems we had then, I mean, not at all. I don't have them at all anymore. In fact, I still implement things from those first few sessions into day-to-day life now, all different situations.
Yeah. Awesome.
Like massively took tools and from what we did then and implement it to this day.
Mm, mm. Yeah. Superpower, brother.
Yeah, it's good. Formed good habits.
Yeah. What was the biggest impact or takeaway? I know this is going back a bit.
Yes, what takeaway? That pretty much 99% of the stuff I was going to say that we think in our heads, but I think in my head is it was never going to happen. It was something I just like I created a false narrative and I acted on that narrative. I had an emotion attached to it when it was fake or false the whole time.
Mm,
I took from that, well, hold on a second. I remember one of the things you said to me, like, look back at your life and how many Mondays or Wednesdays you think, oh no, what did I say? What did I do? And like it was all fake every time for years and years and years. So from that, every time I get worried about something now, I think, hold on a second, am I just creating this? Like for the past 32 years of my life, I've been stressed, and 99% of the time, there was no need to stress about it. So I took that from it. Like, you know, does that make sense?
perfect sense.
Yeah.
What did you like most about working together?
Oh, that the hypnosis tracks at the end, being able to lay there. And back then, you didn't have any of the background music with it. It was just your voice. So obviously, like you're still doing hypnosis now, but the dynamic is slightly different. It's got the music. So when you're laying in bed or you first wake up and you're doing your recordings, it makes it a lot more pleasant.
Yeah, 100%. I love that.
It's a little dangerous late at night because I will fall asleep.
Yeah.
Feels like I'm back in Bali. But yeah, no, great. Probably the hypnosis at the end of it was my favorite part of it. Obviously, it's all very helpful from start to end, but the hypnosis at the end was a lot of fun.
Yeah, awesome.
It was good.
What would you say to someone that was looking to do this kind of work on themselves?
Definitely recommend it, as I think that they can come with you with a certain problem or one particular problem, and you'll address that problem directly, but they can use that advice in other areas of their life. As in, it's like, yeah, you will treat them for that one particular thing they came to you for, whether it's social anxiety or PTSD, whatever they're coming to you for, but they can apply some of that stuff in other areas of their life and get some really good benefits.
Yeah, awesome.
Obviously, if they're having other problems completely different, like polar opposite to the original one they came to you with, obviously there might be a few other tools or areas you need to touch on, but I found I could take a lot of what you said and apply it in different avenues of my life, and it's dramatically helped.
Awesome. Epic.
Yeah.
Cool. What are 3 words that you would use to describe me?
Describe you personally, or describe you in the professional sense of the work we did together?
Professional sense.
Professional. Probably that's the very first thing that comes to my mind. Very professional.
Yeah.
That's probably one first thing that comes to mind. And professional in one word. It's a tough one, as I'm not too great with words.
You're a man of many words.
Probably understanding, like non-judgmental understanding.
Okay.
I think, like, I was your friend a long time before you started doing the video. I started doing the help on me, so it's kind of hard to start telling you some of the thoughts I were having or some of the things I was doing behind the scenes. I can do that, and you were, like I said, a friend of mine. You didn't judge me. Then there sort of should be no worry in someone else's mind that doesn't know you that you're not going to judge them at all.
Yeah, 100%.
So non-judgmental, professional, and I'd say very open-minded. Like, I think open-minded goes hand in hand with non-judgmental. Because if you're a judgmental person, you're extremely closed-minded, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But if you're like you're just very open-minded.
Yeah, cool.
Like
Thanks, man. What are your thoughts on hypnosis after being through the process?
Well, it's definitely not what you see in the movies. You don't like fingers. It's more about once you do the recordings regularly, and this is even somewhat regularly. It's not something you have to do for the next 6 months. After the end of the first week of doing it morning and evening, or whenever whenever you do them, you notice a big change in that. Like every time a small problem arises, your brain immediately snaps back to the rational thinking of what was implemented in the recording.
Yeah,
so
that awareness.
But you know what you said, like what I took, that also brought me back to repetition. The more I do things, anything continuously, I write down a list of things I'm grateful for every morning, or what I don't want to do for the day. The more it clicks in your brain when you go to you go to default.
Yeah, consistency is key.
Consistency, yeah. You had a better word. I said repetition, but I think consistency would be a better word.
Yeah, same.
Yep.
Anything else you would like to input, brother?
I just think definitely a doctor will be and this is coming from a person on like antidepressants and stuff like that. I think a doctor, the very first thing they're going to say to you is take this pill. That will solve. Whereas I think a lot of the problems people have, and especially myself, are just sort of bad like mind habits or perspective of ways you approach a situation, or you implement your past situations with what's happening current. I think what you did was give a massive alternative and a safer, much more healthier way to overcoming a single problem plus other problems, rather than just taking a fucking pill.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? Like a doctor's just quick to say, like without saying, hold on a second, but why are you thinking that way? Or what's causing you to panic in that moment?
Yeah.
What led up to that? Or is there an issue? Is there a reason? Whereas you sort of delve a little bit more into that. And like I said, 8 out of 10 of my problems you have solved, not a medication. Don't get me wrong, medication is great. Some people, but the help you gave was much more helpful than a pill.
Yeah, awesome. Love it.
That's just coming from someone who's done both. But that's a personal opinion, and other people are more than welcome to make up their own mind on that.
Cool. Awesome.
Yep.
We'll leave it there. Thanks, brother.
Woo!